Class 5 for third. It's the first leg of the first double trio. 1,400 metres is the trip. And Beloved, with the hood back on, makes his first venture into Class 5 company. Unbeatable Guts drops into Class 5 as well for the first time. And Invincible takes a drop in grade to 2. Accurate takes a gear change. You're the one for me, won first up, beaten favourite last time out. Telecom Boom, course and distance win in September, beating Good Method. And Golden Cannon, run up behind Winner St Paul's last time out at decent odds. He goes up in trip.
Class 5 gallopers, Snow Hooves, Golden Cannon deep out, potentially roll up to take the lead with Good Method parking in behind. Sounds like I'm calling the race, doesn't it? I think that's the way it might unfold. Beloved, from barrier 6, I think can possibly sit handy. What does Unbeatable Guts do? He was hard ridden in a trial recently to find the lead eventually. If he surges on, it'll add some spice.
Beloved's an interesting runner here because he's put on 27 pounds, but he looks good for it. You can see that here. Zach Purden, interesting booking on him, and he's downgraded into Class 5. So a lot of positives there. He's come up a big price at this stage in the early betting as well. Now, this horse here, Fantastic Life, he's got the new stable, Michael Friedman, and he's working here with Master Benini. He's also running on the card as well. So I just thought it was a nice piece with these two horses. Master Benini did catch the eye at his last start, but good bit there from Fantastic Life. And Snow Hooves, another horse that generally does work nicely, and you can see him having a good run down the back straight. He's got the apprentice claim on, so he's likely to go forward.
All right, we'll hear from Michael Friedman talking about Master Bernini a bit later on as well. We're going to start things off, though, with Laughing Lord, who was runner-up behind Invisible last time out, and Snow Hooves, who's still just about in front as we pick it up.
Yep. Look, both of these horses are horses you consider. This is Class 5, and a lot of these match up against each other, you know, quite regularly, and their form is inconsistent. So you can make a case for them on their best efforts. I have left both out. I'm shopping elsewhere.
I've got Laughing Lord in the numbers only because he's put two together. And I thought the 1,400 metres would be OK for him, but Snow Hooves I've given a few
Two
chances.
good runs together, that is.
Yeah. What did I say?
No, you said that.
Yeah.
I thought, has he won? Two, has he?
Golden Cannon was nearly 50 to 1 when putting up this performance last time out. Born to Race, he's taken a bit with him. We certainly did first up. He was beaten favourite.
Yeah, Golden Cannon ran a couple of placings last season. I thought he might be able to pinch a Class 5 at some stage. It hasn't happened, but he has got pace and he might be able to get himself up there and give himself a genuine chance. Born to Race. Now, he's had the 3 runs back, 2 of them at the Valley, 1 at Sha Tin. He's drawn well. He's got a claim here for Dylan Moe, who's just having his second ride for Casper Founds. I kept looking at him. I didn't sneak him in. He's on the bench for me. I'll be putting him in the exotics, though, quartets and first fours.
Yeah, I never put him in. I'll wait till he gets back to Happy Valley because I think he goes better there. He's had 8 goes here at Sha Tin. He's finished 4th once. So.
All right.
Yeah.
4th would be all right for quartet players, I suppose, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
if you could back it up. But
true,
Telecom Boom finally broke through. This is 2 starts back for him. Had Good Method in behind and Win Gold as well, who keeps finishing 4th.
Yeah, he does. And it looks like, obviously, Zach Purden had the last 2 rides on Win Gold, and he's now going to Beloved, who he's done a bit of work on leading in, and he gets the drop in grade. Good Method scratched from his last intended start. This was a good effort behind Telecom Boom, who blew them away, really, this day, and then came out at his next start and ran nicely 3rd behind Winning Vibe. He wasn't able to produce this performance again. I've got both of those first 2 across the line there in. I think they're chances.
They've got Good Method in. I think he can run well. Telecom Boom, I don't know. He had the race sort of run to suit. He did run OK last time, but it's Class 5, so...
Yeah, they can throw in a wobbly from time to time.
Yeah, you're the one for me. Joe Mera jumps back on from a good draw. There'll be plenty of support for him. He's early favourite in actual fact, Paul.
Yeah, OK. I haven't got him in. Actually, I've got... it's the usual suspects. A lot of Kaiser Sosos in here, so I've gone with Beloved, who's the first one downgraded into this grade. So he's the new kid on the block. Go with him. Laughing Lord's put 2 together, as we said. Good Method's quite consistent, and he gets the 7 pounds off. Barrier 3, he'll get his opportunity. Win Gold seems to run 4th all the time, so I managed to find a 4th placing once again for him. But I'd bet 1 each way, 22 and 8 at the moment. He seems a bit overs to me.
Yeah, I would too. I think he's a good price. I've got him in the tips as well, Paul. Overall, it's a tough race. I'm going to go shopping for a trio. I'm going Good Method, Beloved, Telecom Boom, and you're the one for me. I'm going to do a trio. Good Method, the banker, with Beloved. I'll throw Born to Race in there, and then the 9 and 12. That's my thoughts on the 3rd, which I thought could easily have been a leg of the TT, but a little reprieve there from the race planners.
It's not, yeah. The race number 4 will be the first leg of the triple trio.